How you doing, guys? Big Mac Dan School here again today. So in front of you, you'll see a Dakka. Now this is a Dakka I bought on eBay a while ago. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I think the Dakka kit was about £27 from Games Workshop, and I think I got this for around about £15, something like that. So it was already built, or not completely built, but it was already, largely built. It was built as a Dakka basically. So obviously the Ork plane comes now with 4 options: Dakka, Blitza-Bommer, Burna-Bommer, and the Wazbom Blastajet. So I want this plane to be all 4 options. Now the Blitza-Bommer and the Burna-Bomber seem like they're going to be easy enough. So if you flip it over here, you can see there's areas here for Scorcher rockets. I can just put magnets in there and magnetize the rockets. And there's area here for the big bomb, and the connection for the burner bomb isn't actually on here. It's either the big bomb or the burner bomb that isn't actually on here. I think this is the connection for the burner bomb, and the connection for the big bomb, you have to use a different wing piece. So basically that would have been there, or there rather, facing that way. And yeah, so what I'll do is probably just adapt it slightly and magnetize it so that I can use it as a Blitza-Bomber or Burna-Bomber. So flipping it back over. Now, there was 2 big shooters here, or they're not called big shooters, they're called super shooters, but I just slice them off using one of my favourite tools, everyone's favourite tool it seems, the flat-ended blade for like a scalpel, and I just forced it down there, sliced them off. So now that's got a nice flat end, but what I can do, I'll probably drill this out, put a little magnet in there, and either glue a little piece of tin to that, because it's only a tiny piece, it'll hold it no problem, and then that'll just slot on there, and then it can be the Dakka once more. But because I've been building Meganobs recently, I've got a lot of spare parts from my Meganobs kits, and one of the parts you get for the Big Mech and Meganob armor is a teleporter blaster. Now on the Wazbom Blastajet, you can have teleporter blasters on the wings as one of the weapons options. It's that or a twin-linked custom mega cannon, I think. So I thought I'd go with the teleporter blaster because I've got the part readily available. And then if I get some custom mega blaster or custom mega cannons in the future, I can then magnetize them in as well. So yeah, these are just like on the teleporter blaster or teleporter mega blaster for the Big Mech. It comes with a big central piece like this, but a bit bigger, and then 2 smaller pieces either side. So I've taken the 2 smaller pieces from either side, and I can magnetize that onto there. And then the next piece to make it a Wazbom Blastajet, you need either a custom force field or a stick bomb chucker, which is like a flak or a chaff launcher, I think it's called. So luckily this piece wasn't glued in where the pilot goes, so I just pulled that out, and then I sliced around here. You can see like I've gone a bit wild there with my scalpel blade, so it just slipped off there. But that doesn't matter. I can just do that as a bit of damage on an Ork plane. That's no problem at all. And then I sliced around this section here and pop that section out. Oh, this isn't actually for the teleporter, the custom force field, or for the chaff launcher, but this part is to get an extra gun turret in there. So then this piece here now, I can just drop in there, and then the extra gun turret goes in there. Now this one is designed with a grot in it. You might be able to see the grot feet just in there, but I quite like the little extra character the grot adds. And then he can have his twin-linked super shooters or big shooters, whatever they might be, and so that goes there. Now in the Meganobs kit, I keep talking about the Meganobs kit when I've got a plane in front of me. You get a custom force field. So the custom force field I could put here, but then with the gunner there, he's not going to be able to shoot behind him very reliably because there's a big thing in the way. I mean, he's going to have the tail in the way already. So I was thinking what I might do is put it up there, or I've got to find a different place for it maybe. I don't really want it on one side or the other. I do want it on a central part. of the fuselage. So I'm not decided where that's going to go yet, but it could end up on the tail there. But like I said, I'm not entirely sure. There's no need for me to decide at the moment because I'm taking my time with this like I do with every kit I seem to make. But that leaves one thing. So the Wazbom Blastajet comes with a underslung smasher gun. Now, I've got a Big Mac's guns kit that I'm building at the minute. This is actually one that I've already built and started painting. And it's, it's the piece that is mounted to the hull width is vital for the Big Mech gun, and it seems a bit pointless using a whole mech gun on a, to save some money on a Wazbom Blastajet when the mech gun is like half the price of the Wazbom Blastajet anyway, so it'd make it roughly the same price. So what I'm going to do is just use this M piece basically, and I was thinking I could mount it to there using like some tubes underneath or something like that, and it could work. But then I handily just thought I'll try it in the end there, and it kind of fits quite nicely if I get it right. So yeah, it kind of fits quite nicely and just presses against the top there and the bottom of the opening, and that it's mounted centrally like it is on the Wazbom Blastajet, and I don't think it's too bad. Obviously that's an air intake, but it's got two little air intakes there as well, either side of that. So I think viability wise, you can do anything with an Ork vehicle or plane and say, yeah, well, it's just knocked together by Orks, so they're not really thinking too much about the air intakes and stuff like that. They're not bothered if the plane explodes. So yeah, that's a possibility for the smasher gun, and where I'm up to with the conversion. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got any suggestions for a better mounting for the smasher gun rather than in the end here. I mean, I do quite like it in the end because it gives it that unique look that Big Mech Danskull likes. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the skies above the battlefield.